All right, episode 30, the big 3-0. Here we go.
Audio. One of the things that often get overlooked when making a game is audio, but music and sound effects are a huge part of building.
I guess it is overlooked, I guess.
The mood of your game. This is
Whatever.
Of course a beginner's tutorial, but let's at least get our feet wet, or should I say our ears wet?
Ah!
Nope, I shouldn't. Let's at least add a music track and a pickup sound for our coins. Now in the assets, I've included a music track as well as a few sounds. And to play these, we need a new type of node, the audio stream player. So let's add a new node, search for audio stream player 2D. Let's rename this to music. Then we can take our music track here, Time for Adventure, and drag it into the stream slot.
Okay.
We're also going to set it to autoplay. And by default, this is not going to loop. To change that, let's double click it. This is going to open up our audio importer. Here we can preview our music track. Groovy. Anyways, we can loop. So let's enable loop here and hit re-import. Now by default, all sounds are played fairly loud, and since this is background music, we probably want to turn it down a bit. We can do this by adjusting the volume on each individual audio stream player, or we can use the audio tab here at the bottom. This is actually a fully functioning audio mixer, and we can add different buses to control our audio.
Crazy.
Let's add two, one for our music, as well as one for sound effects. And then we can simply route our music here into our music bus. So now we can control the volume of our music using this slider.
Wow.
I'm just going to set it to -12.
That's actually really handy for settings.
And we have music. Unfortunately, it's going to restart whenever our scene is reloaded. A quick fix for this is to take our music node and make it into a scene. So I'll click and drag it into our scenes folder. Hit save, and then we can add this scene as an auto load. Auto loads are global scenes and scripts that we want to persist throughout our entire game, no matter which scene is currently loaded. So let's remove music here from our game scene and instead go to project settings, auto load. We'll click the little folder here and navigate to our music scene and hit add. We've now registered our music scene as an auto load, which means that if we now play, even though our music scene isn't in our game, it automatically loads and starts playing our track. And even better, it doesn't reset when our game restarts. Now to add a pickup sound, we go to our coin and add an audio stream player. Let's rename this to pick up sound, drag in our coin sound, and set the bus here to sound effects. And now we can actually play this sound through script. But since we are removing the coin immediately by calling the queue-free function, the sound won't actually get a chance to play. We can of course fix this by adding code that waits until the sound has finished playing, but then we might get weird functionality where we try to pick up the coin multiple times while it's playing, and it will still be visible until the sound is finished. So let me show you a really cool trick to get around tricky timing things.
You don't add it to the game manager?
Like this, without writing any code.
When the sawdust settles and the engine finally roars.
No code!
That is using an animation player. So let's add an animation player. And here we'll create a new pickup animation.
What?
And the first thing that we want to do when we pick up the coin is to hide the coin sprite. So I'll go into the animated sprite 2D, and this will change the window. So I'll go back to animation here. And now under visibility, I get to keyframe the visible property. Now when working with animations that don't need to play until later in the game, it's nice to be able to go back to the default values after animating. By default here, our coin should be visible. Now this is pretty cool. If I just create a keyframe here for the default value, Godot is going to ask to create a reset track. If we say yes to this, Godot is automatically going to create another animation track called reset that will simply reset this value to its default state. So now in our pickup animation, we can keyframe it to whatever we want. In our case, when we pick up the coin, we want it not to be visible. So I'll disable that, keyframe it. And then if we want to go back to our default values, we simply go to our reset track and there it is. It goes back to default. So let's go to our pickup. Let's also modify our collision shape. We don't want to be able to collide with it while it's playing the sound. So let's simply go ahead and add a default key here for the disabled property. Hit create. And now we can set disable to true and add a new key. We can also go into our pickup sound here. And let's add a default key for the playing property. Let's hit create. And now since the sound plays pretty quickly, I can actually reach the key in time. So we can go down here instead. I'm just going to scale this up a bit. Go down here to the value, the keyframe here, and change it to on. So we can actually modify the keyframes here as well. So now we have our pickup animation, and if we go to reset, we can see that everything goes back to default. So that's just a nice way of working with animation. So now we play the sound, disable the collider, and hide the sprite. After 1 second though, we can go ahead and remove the coin from our scene. So all of these keyframes here are on second 1. Let's put them over to right at the beginning of our animation at second 0. And then after 1 second here, we want to remove our coin. And this is a really cool part about the animation system, is that we can actually add another track here, a call method track, that is used to calling functions. So on our coin, we want to call a function, and I'll right click right where we want to do that, insert key, and the function that we want to call is the queue_free method, which is right here. And so now after 1 second, it's going to call the queue_free method on our coin without us writing any code. And voila, all the things we could have done through code are all inside this animation.
Okay.
And again, to get back, we simply choose reset. Now all that is left is playing the animation through script. So in our script, we'll get a reference to our animation player. And then instead of directly calling queue_free, we'll go animation player.play pickup. And if we play now, we can hear our music, and we can hear our pickup sound when we run into the coins. Awesome. Export! Finally, we are...
That's... seems so weird. That seems really, really weird. Why? Why? Why do that, though? Why not just... What? Okay.
ready to...
And you always use an audio stream player?
By adjusting that, this is going to play time. Rename this to music.
Like, what is the point of this then? Like, what is the point? Oh. Oh. Because it plays from a specific point. Okay, of course. Of course. Okay, yeah. Alright, so what this does is it does the... Is it this? And sure, I'll just change this to... Sure. Why not? 8, good number. Okay, nice. Then I can just do audio stream. I could just do audio. Can I type, please? Dot play. Like that should work now, right? That seems so much easier than whatever the fudge he just did. What? Now let's see if it works again. Wow. That's crazy. Like, what the fudge, bro? Okay, I can't make it up there. Yippee! Nice. That was an epic jump there. I mean, like, this just seems so much better than what he did. Am I like, oh, coin sound effect. Coin sound. Coin sound. Yeah, amazing. Like, this just seems so much better than what he did. And also this. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Like, here's the thing. Why is this bad practice? Why is it bad practice to... Oh, never mind. I did the unique thing, but like, yeah, I did the unique thing. All right. Nice. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I wanted to make this episode a little shorter, but it doesn't matter. I should just be able to finish this up like today, like within the next few minutes. Okay, yeah, that just seems so much better. Okay, then we got um what else was I gonna do? I feel like I was gonna do something else.
Music to property over to right at the beginning of our animation at second 0. And then after 1 second here, we want to remove our coin. And this is a really cool part about the animation system, is that we can actually add another track here, a call method track, that is...
Yeah, I mean, some things about this engine are better than Unity. but some things are also a lot worse and more clunky. I mean, I've kind of gotten used to some of this stuff, some of the quirks. I've kind of learned some of the quirks, so I will be fine. Also, this, like, I don't really know why I made this right now because I'm not going to be doing, I'm not going to be making a 3D game until like much later. Um, like I want to actually make a complete 2D game before I start on 3D. Okay, what was I gonna do? I feel like I was gonna do something else. I don't remember. I really don't remember. That's crazy. Um, like, was it seriously that easy? I guess so. Like, I could do the, whatchamacallit? I could do this, but I don't really care about the music. Oh, yeah, I was going to check this out some more. I was gonna try and fix this. Like, hmm. Okay, if I make this smaller, if I do this at 8, then the white part is very large. Which is what I want. Shadow outline size? Oh. So I want this. Okay, nice. And then I want it to be white. And is there opacity? Okay, now how do I get off of this? Do I just click up here? Is there not like a click off? No, okay. Shadow override constants. Shadow offset X, shadow offset Y, shadow outline size. Oh, shadow. Okay. Line spacing 2, 3. Okay. Supposedly values of 8. Okay, whoa. Yeah, that's a little too much. So maybe 4, I guess. Yeah, 4 seems pretty good. I didn't want the shadow there. Okay. Yep. 16 seems pretty good. And if I do, oh, no, 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 no. If I do this, if I do this, and I do 1, like it was before, then I play, it doesn't work whatsoever. Okay, nice. Um, yeah, why did I make this game into kind of a precision platformer? That's, I don't know why I thought to do that. I just felt like the jump animation was a bit lackluster, so then I decided to turn the game into a precision platformer. Kind of funny, kind of funny. Okay, and if I do the... Wait a second. Actually, actually, wait, wait up, wait a second. Okay, and then I anchor this to the bottom. Okay, and I do it 50 more times. Yep, and then I increase this to constants. I don't know why it's under constants, but okay. 8, 12, 16. Let's go back to 12. Okay, and then now I just turn this off. Now it should be all good. That is perfect. That is what I wanted. That's what I wanted. How many coins did I leave? I think 5. I could do a quick jump too. Nice. Yep, nice. And then I think yep, nice. I'm speed running, bro. Okay, maybe only 4. Oh, actually? No, 5. It is 5. Because there's one up here, and then there's one down there, and then there's one on the bottom. And I forget if there's something down here, I think, yes. And then... yep, then down here, baby. And then, why not? Why not add one down here? Honestly, do I want this to be thicker? Probably. Probably just a little bit. That looks fine. That looks great. Okay, then I am going to put another coin down here. And then I will move it here. And then I will that's fine. And then I will remove then I will wait, there's a timer. No. Yeah, then I will set the timer to hazard. Let's do hazard. Let's go timer. Let's go 0.5. Why not? Because it's too long. It's a little too long. Yeah. Okay, bam, slam a jam. And that should be good. Yep. Amazing. Okay. And let's go. Why is there an extra line on all of these? Okay, it just adds one. It just adds one. Why? Okay, great. Let's finish this off.
Awesome.
Here.
Export! Finally, we are ready to export. really incredible that you made it this far. You can feel very proud.
Duh! Incredible. I'm incredible. Did you hear that? He called me incredible. Yeah, the spacing doesn't matter, bro. I'm not gonna build on this game. Why am I trying to make the code readable? I'm like so...
So let's get our game
Whatever.
out of Godot so we can share it with others. Godot can of course export to many different platforms, but I'm on a Windows computer here, so let's go ahead and make a quick Windows build. The first time we are exporting our game, we need to download the export templates. These are a little large, so to keep Godot lightweight, they aren't included by default. To install them, we go to Editor, Manage
What
Export
the
Templates,
fu-
and hit Download and Install. And the export templates are installed and ready to be used, so we'll close, go to Project, and Export. In this window, we'll add a build platform, so let's go Add, Windows Desktop. We'll enable Embed PCK, which will export it into a single file. Then we scroll down. As for
What?
the product name here,
I don't know what mirror means in...
I'm going to build platform
I don't
and
really know
install.
what mirror means
And the Manage Export
in,
Templates, and hit Download and Install.
when it comes to software development.
Editor, Manage Export Templates, and hit Download and Install. And
Sure. This shouldn't take that long, I don't think. I mean, is this... Wait. How large is this? Hmm. It's not that large, I don't think. I mean, this is like almost a gigabyte. Wait, is this a megabyte? Why does it say MIB? Men in Black. No, why? Why does it say that, though? Export templates. Export templates. Is this for 2D and 3D, though? Also, I don't even know what an export template is. Okay, I'm gonna look something up. Uh, Computer program mirrors a reflection mechanism that is completely decoupled from the object, whose structure is being introspected. Also, isn't there a possessive pronoun for non-persons? Like, I mean, you could say which has a structure that is being introspected. A mirror? Okay. Completely decoupled from the object whose structure is being introspected. That is completely decoupled. I don't really get it. I don't get it. What is a mirror site? A mirror site is a website or set of files on a computer server that has been copied to another computer server. So that the site or files are available from more than one place. Why don't they just call it a copy? A backup? Like what the whatever. Mirror site is a website or set of files on a computer server that has been copied to another computer server. So that the site or files are available from more than one place. Okay. Mirroring in development. Okay, not childhood development. Not childhood development. Software development. Not screen mirroring technology. No. Mirror is an exact copy of a dataset. Most commonly, data mirroring is used when multiple exact copies of data are required in multiple locations. Similarly, a live mirror is an exact copy of a dataset when it is immediately changed as the original is changed. Okay. So basically, what I'm getting from this is that a mirror file is a file that is on another server as a backup so as to not touch the original file. Yeah, so it's like another layer of security or redundancy. That's what I'm getting from this. All right. Finally downloaded. We got what? Oh. Okay.
And the export templates are installed and ready to be used.
Okay, so I can just delete that. Then I can just bam. Then I can just no. Then I can just export. Then I can just add Windows on.
So export it in. So let's go to project and export. In this window, we'll add a build platform. So let's go add Windows Desktop. We'll enable embed PCK, which will export it into a single file. Then we scroll down. As for the product name here, I'm going to type in Princess Dragon Slayer. And we can hit export.
Bruh. Sure, then. Sure, I'm gonna. Oh, nice. You can actually. I don't know what this is, actually. You can actually edit all the metadata here. Nice. Or I guess set all the metadata because it's not, it doesn't exist yet. Okay. Brackies 2D. Poggers.
Project. I'm simply going to put this on my desktop. Uncheck export name here. I'm going to type in Princess Dragon Slayer. And we can hit export project. I'm simply going to put this on.
Why? What? What is this button, though? Okay. Baby desktop. Did I just dox myself?
On my desktop. Uncheck. We can hit export project. I'm simply going to put this on my desktop.
Oh, I see, I see. Let me just cancel. Then let me just, boom. Then let me just, okay. Uh, how do I go back? How do I go back down? I wanna go back down. Documents. I put it in documents. Yep. Because that's where, okay, hold. That's where Unity was for some reason. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Godot projects. What? I guess I'm not doxing myself. Wait, what the f- there should be something in this. Close? You know, I will close this. Then I will, okay, what? What the fudge? It has it? Oh, presets. Oh, okay. What? I can also delete Blockbench, or I can also just delete that folder. I don't know what dash is. What? I could probably delete these two. And maybe this. I thought... Wasn't there... What? Ah! Nice. I'm not doxed, poggers. Sure. What? Wait. Oh, it's on users. Sure. Can I not? What? What? This is not on my desktop. No. Or is it? No, it's not. This is on my local disk, not my desktop. What? Okay. Refresh files. Toggle the visibility of hidden files. Huh. Interesting. Can I not? Can I not? Okay. You know, uh, I'm I'm just gonna put it in the I'm just gonna put it in my Godot projects folder. I think, right? Product name, Brackies 2D.
Uncheck export with export project. I'm simply going to put this on my desktop.
Wait, whoa. Wait, you're telling me, wait. Where's my desktop? Shouldn't, it's right here?
And we can hit export project.
Games, first game. Assets, scenes, scripts. Wait, why is that not showing up for me? This episode's 40 minutes long. What in the world? Okay, can I do... Okay, we got... documents. Godot projects. Learning Godot. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? Assets, prefab scripts. Oh, what? So it is in that folder. Wait, so it should be right here. Stuff should be showing up here. Folders. Why is it hidden? I'm confused. Why is it hidden? Why is it hidden? Uh, sure. I guess I'll just do this. And why doesn't it show the rest of my files? You know, and I guess I'll just do that.
I'm simply going to put this on my desktop, uncheck export with debug and hit save. This warning is not a problem. We'll hit
Just ignore that. Just ignore that,
OK.
please.
And now on the desktop, we have this first game.exe. We can open that up and voila,
What?
we made a game.
Why is the... What? Why is the resolution so low? Wait, why is the resolution
Woohoo! And that's it.
so low?
Congratulations on making your first dish, or I mean, game in Godot. If you don't understand everything or are unsure about where to go from here, don't worry. That's totally normal.
Okay, wait. My real question... Wait.
It's a revision. Top, we have this first.
Oh, and then I have to rename this. Brackets. Okay, wait. I want to cancel. Why isn't the... How do I make this larger? Project settings, we got... Oh, how do I... Is it in camera? Draw screen. Aha, yeah, okay. Draw limits. Texture, material, process, editor description. I'm gonna look this up. How to make my game. This is a funny question. Full screen on start up in Godot. Project settings window, there's a full screen toggle. This was 3 years ago. When did this come out?
Building your online business?
Oh, Godot 4. Okay, I see.
The moment our game. So at the moment our game is in windowed mode. So we might want to change that to be full screen. So we can do that is go to our project settings. Go to window.
Oh. It's right there. Whoops. What? Viewport width? No. No, I want this to be, what is it, 1920 by 1080? Think. Borderless, always. Nineteen twenty by 1080. Nice, yeah. Advanced settings. Sure. Okay, cool.
So scroll down, choose window, and we can go to exclusive full screen. A lot of other settings, what we might want to do. Hit F6. Oh, a lot of other settings, what we might want to do. Hit F6, or hit OK, and then we'll run our scene and check, and then we've got a nice big.
Oh, exclusive. You do want it to be exclusive
Full screen logo. What we also notice is this Godot logo pops up a lot. So we might want to be able to go and customize that as well. So project settings, then jump into the boot splash. We can change our background color. So let's say we might maybe want
Oh,
a nice solid
I don't care about that, but that's a good
black
thing to
rather
know.
than the gray. We're going to show an image, and let's go and load one up. So what we're going to have is I'll just jump to a folder. We've got to go import one, so let me just do. Okay, so now I've got it imported. That's not really the
Sorry. Okay, I didn't mute myself in time. Fudge.
best location for every different app. So we're just going to select that one, and we can see our resources in there. And now when we go and load up our program, it pops up with that slash icon. Go and load up, and we can see our resources in there. And now when we go and load up our program, it pops up with that slash icon. Okay, so we've got that in. It's set to full size. Let's have a look, and it's filled in quite a lot of the screen. So let's actually go and modify that. I'm actually going to change that background color to be white, and I'm going to uncheck full size. And now let's run that again, and it's placed it nicely in the middle. So that's a good little loading screen. We'll just be able to show
Wow,
that for us.
pretty
So that's nice little
clean.
video. Two quite useful things. We're going to get our program project full screen, and also put in our own logo on the loading page. Do have a look through a bunch of these settings.
Clean. That was clean. Okay. So I actually don't need to. Yeah, I guess I could just Alt F4 every single time, right? So, nice. And if I do, oh. That's not what I want. Okay, if I do this. Okay. Let's just go in the, whatever, good enough. Let's test here. Uh-huh, nice. That is significantly. Wait. What happens if I... Okay, how do I shut this off? I guess I'll just Alt F4. So if I go into project settings and I reset this, what's gonna happen? And also, I want to know. Yeah, I'll just test this for now. Okay. But this doesn't happen in the normal one. Huh. Bruh. That's a semi-difficult jump to hit, actually. Nice. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so if I do regular full screen, what happens? Actually, how big is it when I do, okay, also, that's why it wasn't borderless. I just found out. Okay, so, huh. Like, what if I want it to, yeah, I don't want it to be borderless. What the fudge? Okay, thank you. Not borderless. Sure, resizable, sure, why not? So if I do this, then it, yeah, then it like fudges up. It doesn't scale. Um, aspect keep scale 1 scale mode fractional keep aspect keep mode viewport maybe. Now what happens if I do full screen? There you go. Perfect. That's actually what I wanted. What the fudge? That is actually what I wanted. Nuts. Hmm. Ah! Wait, so... Okay, I'm just going to do this again. So 3, 3, yeah, okay. Why did I do 4 here? It's gonna bother me. Okay, nice. And I don't really know what the difference is between full screen and exclusive full screen. Keep viewport. Stretch disabled. Oh, yeah. And then I didn't change it back. Nice. Bruh.
Predictions here. There's a
But I'm
lot.
gonna like this guy's video. Good info. Um, alright, we're back in. We got... Ah! Okay. We're back in. We got... window. We got... bam. Nice. Then we got bam. And yep, it does it. Pretty good. So if you just do viewport, that is what it does. And also, I don't know why. Like, does this work? Like, is this actually? Oh wait, let me think here. Ah, yeah, let me do aspect ratio of a computer monitor. I always forget. Or can I just go into my freaking Windows settings and check here? Display resolution recommended. No. 16 by 9. Okay, so some portable PCs use narrower aspect ratios like 3 by 2 and 16 by 10. So if I do the math, also known as pull out a calculator and do, let's see, 16 divided by 9 is 1.78. Okay, it's just 1.7, continuing on until there's an 8 for some reason. Okay, then we got clear. Can I fudging clear this? Where is the clear button? Okay, a regular calculator. Hello? Why was I on the scientific one? Oh, the C's right next to the E. Never mind. So 16 divided by 9, yep, same. And then 1152 divided by 648 is the same. Yeah, okay. That's why. That's why. Then we go 1920 divided by 1080 is also the same. Okay, fair. So if I set this to something wacky like 2000, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Poggers. It goes off the screen. And I can't fudging. Okay, it goes off the screen. I see. I see. I see. Nice. I'm crazy. Yeah, I don't need to import. I don't need to export this. Yeah, I don't need to export this. Okay, we got. I don't know. I don't know what this. I don't know what the difference is, bro. Oh, or is it borderless windowed? That's the best one. Like, if I do not borderless, actually. So if I do full screen, if I do exclusive full screen, and then I alt tab off, it's the same. It is. It's the same. Nice. Okay, if I do this, nothing happens. Nice. Okay, so I don't know what the difference is. Pretty good. Because from what I know, full screen would be like annoying. Like you go off the application and then it like shuts it off, you know? But I guess that's not the case here. Okay. Yeah, I did it. I don't really need to export. Time to finish the video here.
Game.exe. We can open that up and voila. We made a game.
Yippee!
Woohoo! And that's it. Congratulations on making your first dish, or game in Godot. If you don't understand everything or unsure about where to go from here, don't worry. That's totally normal. It takes a little while to become familiar enough with the tools to feel really free with them. Never hesitate to use the documentation, tutorials, or code examples you find online. When I started out, I spent a lot of time remixing other people's scripts before I started to write my own. Now, where do you go from here? Well, that's totally up to you. But if you want to continue adding to this game, here's a list of things that you can try out. Expand the level. See how far you can get using just what you know now. I think you'd be surprised with how much fun gameplay you can get out of just these simple elements. Add effects, like an animation or particles when picking up a coin, or more sound and music. Add more danger elements, like spikes or traps that turn on and off. Most of these are just variations on the kill zone we've already made. Add a main menu, more enemies, give the player a weapon, or add power-ups. You can also expand on the game manager, for example, to use it to switch scenes. A common way to do this is by turning it into an auto load, just like we did with our music track. Or perhaps you want to improve player movement by adding coyote time, for example, to use it to switch scenes. A common way to do this is by turning it into an auto load, just like enemies. Give the player a weapon or add power-ups. You can also expand on the game manager, for example, to use it to switch scenes. A common way to do this is by turning it into an auto load, just like we did with our music track. Or perhaps you want to improve player movement by adding coyote time and double jumps. The possibilities are endless.
I don't know what
Also, don't forget to check out Zenma Academy. Be among the first 50 people to use the coupon code below to get 20% off the first year of your Zenma subscription. And that's it for making your first game in Godot, and I wish you the best of luck on making your second one.
With
Yippee! Okay, nice. And this one is the next one, baby. But this might not actually be... He might not be doing anything in engine. He might just be like, okay, these are the methods. This is what you do. Bing bong ring dong. And that's it, you know. Okay, is that it for this episode? Yeah, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. That should have been episode 30. And you will all see me tomorrow.